So it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm attempting to go on a photo adventure. Bear with me as I walk and talk because it's sunrise right now, and if I don't keep walking, well, I can miss the shot. So at least right now as I'm filming this, my thought is to make this a little bit different than just like a photo vlog, because I want to talk about motivation. Because I had to wake up at 6 a.m. I went to sleep at 1. And I don't say that to be like, oh man, yeah, I'm a badass. But like, I had zero interest in waking up this morning. It's also freaking cold. Like, I'm an LA boy. I don't, like, I enjoy the cold when I'm dressed appropriately. But like, in general, I would prefer it to be warm than cold. I'm off topic. The whole point is, recently I've been getting into, like, you could say like those motivational videos, which I'll just go over a little bit of like F your feelings and just, you know, how, like, put in the work. Put in the work to wake up early. Like, when you set your alarm, get out of bed. If you decide to do something, do it. This is not the view I wanted. This is not how I thought my day would go. Because I woke up and I did snooze my alarm because I'm not strong enough. But I did get up. I was planning on shooting Griffith Observatory today. Griffith Observatory was closed. Still, I don't know if you saw, I did a past video where I tried to go to the Griffith Observatory and it was closed, only for me to discover it's still closed today. So then I was like, okay, where can I see? I'm up for sunrise. Where do I go? I looked at a list. I was like, where's the closest place to where I'm at right now? So started mapping to that. How did I could have drove here. I didn't have to walk that hill. That's annoying. But that's why, like, what I'm saying is, like, this is, I think I shot a music video here. Okay, well, so like one of the interesting things, it's just interesting. Definitely, like, when it comes to success, like, it really takes, all of the cliches make sense. Well, I should say all of the cliches are starting to make more and more sense because you have to show up. You have to put in the work. You have to, like, do the things that you need to do to get her done. I saw this quote the other night, which was, build in public, or build in private, show in public. Which to me was very fascinating because you see videos explaining where Usain Bolt trained for 4 years to win by 1/10 of a second and to run a 4-second race. Like, that's all it is. So, you know, I get up early, hop under fences to get a single shot. So all those stupid motivational videos, all those ridiculous motivational speakers, they're onto something. You know, Grant Cardone's line of success is your duty. You gotta want it as bad as you breathe. Like, there's truth to that. Because if you don't put in the work, no one else is going to. And sometimes, you know, it doesn't matter. The more I'm realizing it, the more you have to put in the work on the front end. All the work comes in the front end. That's how you're gonna get every opportunity. That's how you're gonna get every sale. Everything that you're wanting to achieve, the work has to be put in the front end. It only comes in from the work you put in the front end. Like today, I'm still trying to find, right now, the right shot from up here. The sun is rising, and so I might not be able to get only one shot from here. And that might be my morning. I wanted to walk away with an entire album of photos, but I will probably end up with one good one. So we'll see. Problem is we have all of this foliage, so I don't get a view of downtown actually. So I've pretty much lost my color already, and the sun hasn't even risen fully yet. And it's not even 7 a.m. and I might have lost my shot. There's something that David Goggins said. It's like, you got to callous the mind. And at first I was like, I don't get it, / I kind of reject that idea. But doing this, I realized like this right here is callousing my mind, because this is putting me in the mindset of like, hey, put in the work, you might not get the shot. It might be an off day as a photographer. I might lose the game today. I've always struggled to compare being an artist to an athlete, because an athlete, like, I can see Kobe Bryant. You just show up at the gym, you do amount of shots. You just, 1,000 free throws, wake up at gym, 5 in the morning, get in there, get your shots in. And I was like, what is the comparison to being an artist? And it's really simple. It's just making a lot of art. But so many artists don't think about it because it's making art. And so if you want to have that Mamba mentality, if you want to have that Michael Jordan, that Michael Phelps, the Tom Brady mentality as an artist, I'm realizing you just have to go make art, which is pretty fucking cool if you ask me. Well, this is probably the best we're gonna get. We have a telephone line here. I'm gonna see if I can go down here a little bit more and get this one shot. Let's see. Here it is. And in the scheme of things, it wasn't that much work. I woke up at 6, it's now 7. I'll get home latest 8. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if the sun peeks out more and we get some nice flares against the buildings, but it's a rep. Part of the lessons learned is, need to prepare a little better. You don't miss, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And cool. Today wasn't like, wow, crushed it, got the best photos ever. But I got out of bed, worked on getting the shot, and I hope it serves as a little bit of motivation for you to, whatever your version of getting out of bed and getting the shot is. Whether it's writing the script, practicing that dance, doing, performing, doing that performance, whatever it might be. Here's your TLDR and my final note. No one's gonna know the work you put in, and that's okay. Unless I make this vlog and I tell you, you didn't know that I woke up at 5:45. I snoozed my alarm. That I hiked 1.5 miles this morning to get a shot that's okay, not great. That I have an entire day ahead of me of work. No one's gonna know the work you put in. They're only gonna see the results. So that's the only thing you can do as an artist, is get results. And the only way to get great results is to just make more art. So go make some art.